closer with that round.
How big is this honor for you?
It's big time. I mean, you look at the Mannings have done to football and what they're continuing to do year after year to win this award, and who's won in the past is really big.
You're amazed at the attention that you've generated, how everything you do 24 hours a day is monitored. I mean, have you comprehended all of that to this point?
I'm getting used to it now. I didn't really know what it was going to be like after the Heisman or a couple months after. Took some time to get used to, but finally, hopefully, starting to piece some things together and figure it all out.
Talk about the SEC and the experience of the first year and the success that A&M had.
Yeah, we had a great year. Just looking back at it, I mean, it's fun to look back and see how much excitement we brought to the program, to the SEC, and how much fun it was playing this year. That was the biggest thing.
Kyle Field, 103,000 now, biggest thing we can possibly imagine.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I've seen a lot of pictures of it now. They got a website for it yesterday, so it's going to be a really cool deal to have one of the biggest stadiums in the state.
Are they going to call it the Johnny Manziel edition? Or?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Are you a lot more selective now about what you do, who you hang out with, all of that stuff?
You have to be. Continue to slip up every now and then with people that you feel like you can trust, and you really can't. So I'm continuing to learn things every day.
How about going to Baton Rouge this year? Are you looking forward to that?
That'll be fun. LSU and that place is supposed to be a really daunting stadium. I haven't got to experience a game there, so this year should be pretty fun.
Last year, late in the season, we asked Sam Montgomery who's the best player he played against, and he said Johnny Football. Have he ever expressed that to you at all?
He hasn't expressed it to me. We still talk, and he's in Houston now, so I'm sure we'll continue to have a relationship down the road.
Archie reminded us that you were a camper at the Man Academy a couple of years back. Now all of a sudden you're winning some awards. Talk about that transition and how it was for you a couple of years back.
Yeah, it's crazy to just think about how I was a camper there a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, and now I'm going to be a counselor there this year and winning this award. It's nuts to think about.
You run that offense that is really becoming in vogue now. And Archie, when he played many years ago, was a combo guy, and people have compared him to you. How do you see yourself in that vein? Do you see yourself comparable to him?
If I could compare to Archie, that would be awesome. Just trying to continue to grow and be a good football player. So if I can come to any level around there, that'd be really an honor.
You were at the draft, right?
Sure.
What was that like? I mean, you're going to have a decision coming up this year, and you saw a year that guys didn't get drafted too highly. You know, where's your thought process on that right now?
I just feel like I'm enjoying my time at A&M, and if I'm ready next year, 2 years down the road or whatever, then my family, Coach Whitfield, coaches at A&M will all factor into that, and we'll see.
You have enough room for all these awards that you've accumulated now?
I hope so. I have to make some room.
Did you ever envision Heisman Trophy winner as a freshman, redshirt freshman, whatever the case may be, before you went there?
Never. I don't think anybody really envisioned that. I mean, looking back at it now, it's really awesome, and it's really such a blessing. But no, before I would have never been able to tell you that.
But it seemed like you have paid a price for the price of fame. You seem like a guy that was having a good time beforehand. And just tell me about that. Is it sometimes like, leave me alone, I just want to be a guy, or like you said,
I'm still having a good time. I know that. I'm not letting any of that factor into my life and what I want to do. Yeah, there might be some cameras here and there, some things like that, but no, I'm just going to continue to still go to the basketball games, continue to still do the things that I want to do, but just be smart while I'm doing it.
What about the not, taking all your classes online? There was a little backlash on that. How has that worked out? I mean, do you miss the everyday campus experience?
Yeah, I'll get back to it. I'll be in the summer. I'll be back in classes. The fall, I'll be back in classes. So it was just one semester, something that I needed and wanted to do. And I'm done with classes now, so things are going really well.
And it seemed like, too, that whatever distractions you had in the spring game, at least, what do you have, 400 yards, something ungodly?
It was fun. I'm glad Coach Someone set it up that way. It was a chance for everybody to get better and really see what we've been working on throughout the spring.
Johnny, possibly go to the Derby this Saturday? Are you going to make an appearance there?
I wish. I'm going to play, and I have a little charity golf deal Saturday, Sunday, and Monday in Dallas. So I'm going to do that instead.
At the Manning camp, you'll get a chance to kind of hang out and develop friendships with rival quarterbacks in the SEC, and I know that something was made of you and AJ hanging out, but can you kind of talk about your perspective on, being friends with rivals?
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, once football season comes around, that's when it becomes rivals off the field. I mean, we're all 20, 21-year-old kids just enjoying going to school, playing football, and we like doing the same thing. So me and him have talked on Twitter, exchanged numbers, and still continue to talk every couple weeks. So building a little bit of a friendship there, maybe going on a trip together this summer sometime, or just trying to just be friends and hang out and have fun.
Double date.
Double A? I don't know about that.
But you can also learn a lot from hanging around.
For sure.
with
Yeah, you
elite
can. I
quarterbacks.
mean, just hanging around and competing, that's always a big thing. Being at the Manning Passing Academy this summer will be fun, being with all those guys and throwing the ball around and competing. That's always fun.
Johnny, what do you expect defensive coordinators, especially in the SEC? Do you expect to see different looks next season?
Probably they'll try to mix it up a little bit. Can't really tell you exactly what all they'll do, but I'm sure they'll mix it up a little bit, try and catch us somewhat off guard.
Toughest defense you played against last year?
LSU was the best defense we played last year.
So it made sense they had, what is it, 8 players?
Yeah, it does make sense. You see all those guys that went to the NFL and guys who even got signed to free agency, so they, in my mind, they were the best defense we played last year.
Brought a smile to your face, too, seeing that, right?
Yeah, that was good.
What did they do in the middle of the game there, Johnny? Because in the first quarter, you guys had a lot of success, and then all of a sudden it seemed like yards really were hard to come by.
Yeah, we just struggled a little bit there, and they did a good job getting a lot of pressure with ends, and they're really fast getting up the field with those guys, and then you have speed all over the field. That's a big key to why they were so good.
Yeah.
How good is Jogel? How good do you expect him to be at that
He'll
level?
be really good. He'll be a tackle that'll be a Pro Bowl, maybe even a Hall of Famer. He's that good. He works that hard. So I was a little disappointed he didn't go number 1, but I'm happy for him regardless. You can't be mad about going second pick in the draft. So I'm really am happy for him. I can't thank him enough for all he did for me this year.
The idea of what a college athlete should be, should receive, the attention, all those things, seems to be changing, and you're sort of the poster child for that. Do you ever give thoughts to that, of what college athletes, like you said, you see how many number 2 jerseys do you see out there, and so forth? Do you feel like that college athletes maybe deserve more than what they get, or is 3 hops in a cot enough?
I'm happy and blessed with what I do receive, but I mean, it would be cool. I would definitely accept the checks. If I did get a piece, that'd be cool. But no, the rules are the rules, and I think we're all just following by them.
In terms of just on the field question, not off the field, but the pitfalls of early success, trying to live up to the standard you set so quickly, do you get advice on that? Do you think about that? Or?
No, I'm not thinking about it. Just going out and playing football and doing the things I've always done. I wasn't worried about the success that we had last year. I wasn't worried about my own individual success. Just worried about going out and playing football and trying to learn the system and get better.
It just comes natural to you, right?
I guess we'll just see what happens whenever we go out on the field and play.
You got a new coach this year, is that right?
We do. Jake Spavital, he's from West Virginia.
How'd that go?
Went good. I enjoy having him around. He's a younger guy. Me and him relate really well, so we've got a good relationship.
Is it different from Cliff?
It's a little bit different. I mean, they're not exactly the same person, so they have their tendencies that they like in the offense and some things, but they are similar.
Just a couple more questions for guys.
We're good.
Good.
Thank you, John.
Thanks, Josh.